What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to some Scrap Mechanic. So today I set out to build myself a challenge. And I decided that challenge would be an off-road course. So you can see I have the start right here. And once you pass this green line is when the challenge will start. There's a sensor behind this wall here. But before we get into that, you can build your own, and I stocked these chests. Just turn my HUD back on. So I stocked these chests with everything that you should need or want. You know, I even have ducks in there. Got pipes if you want to do some control arms and everything. Or if you want, you can use this pre-built Jeep that I made, which, if I do say so myself, looks pretty dang spiffy. So I didn't focus too heavily on decorating the garage, but I did put some effort into it. As you can see, I did decorate it kind of like a garage. We got a little bathroom back here. Here's our fuel canisters and some recycling for all the old oil. Little workbench. And if we go out here, you can see that I've got 4 spawn points. So if you just want one person to build, well, technically only one probably can, but the others can come over here to our little viewing tower. And in this chest, got spud guns. Then you can take the elevator up. And then you can watch the whole course from up here while your friends go along it. So over there we got some little dirt mounds, and then into some pipes. Then a nice long run up for a jump. If you fall down, you will lose. Well, you'll be respawned back over there. But your vehicle will not be there with you, so you'll have to restart. Another thing about challenge mode is that you cannot place your lift down outside of that build area. So if you flip, you are screwed. So then once you make the jump, you head over and there's a little wall climb there. You go up over that. It'll left turn, and then we have some unevenness. And then back into some dirt piles. And I use sand for that. They don't really have a dirt block, and I just painted it brown. Then you come over here to some more ramps and pipes. And then another wall climb to a bigger wall climb, and then you're done. So I'm going to go ahead and head back down. And I am going to use the pre-made Jeep. Now again, once you press this button, the timer will start, and there is a delay to releasing the cardboard. So let's hop in. I'm going to get rid of my HUD real quick, just so that we can see a little better. Zoom out, and I absolutely love this Jeep. I'm not trying to go for the fastest time, I just want to show you the articulation. I made it a dual single axle. And unfortunately right there, the front bumper does get stuck a little bit, but you can see the articulation as it's going over the unevenness. And let's go ahead and get up these pipes. You'll see that articulation again. Like if I bring that side down. And now we're onto the jump. So let's go ahead and get on over that. Oh, we went a little further than expected. So let's go ahead and back up. That's the thing, if you play this and you build your own, don't make your motor too quick, because you kind of need the torque. I'd recommend the electric motor, but the Jeep does have a gas one, and you can see it does fine getting up the hills. And you don't want to go too fast, because you could bottom out like I do, and you might flip. And again, you can't use your lift outside of that build area. Let's go ahead and get up onto these, and I'll show you some articulation again. See, like that, how it's kind of... yeah. And I just love the way it articulates. Let's go ahead and get past that. We're back onto some little mud hills. And let's go ahead and get over those. And now we're on to the section that is just a bunch of ramps and pipes. And the pipes, the reason for those is they have low friction, but there's also not a good way to transition, so rounded pipes are the best way to do that. And then this is like the other climb, except for I cut it in half and then made the other part taller. Let's go ahead and get over this. You can see how close I am to bottoming out there. Let's get past that and onto the red part, which is a friction of 3 if I recall, but you can see I have no issue getting over that. Let's not go too fast down there, and we're across the line. We got a 231, which isn't bad for showing it off. Alright, so now that we've finished that, now we can actually fly around in our little guy. Here's a little construction guy for challenge mode. He doesn't look like your normal mechanic. But we can just fly around, and what I did to build this to make it easier was make some modular pieces. So here's the hill climb one. We have the ramp section, which I didn't end up using. There's just a blank one, which is where I built all that stuff in. There's a little dirt ramp. There's the jump. And there's the barrel section. This one ended up not working out in my testing, so I just left it off. But yeah, that was the whole thing. Wait. I just noticed that I'm missing blocks over here. Let's go ahead and put those back in. Might have to update the challenge. But yeah, so that was the challenge. If you want to try it for yourself, it is linked down below, as well as the Jeep by itself, because I did save it on the lift on its own. If we just go back to my lift, you can see it's right there. And then I have the updated one, and what I did was I shortened the back because that bumper kept getting caught on stuff. And so did those little guide rails or jump rails to get in. So that's it for today. I hope you all enjoy the video, and I'll see you next time.